When the government fails, everyday American heroes step up. That is exactly what happened 3 days after Hurricane Helene devastated much of western North Carolina.
Zeb Hadley used his private helicopter to fly about 60 hours of rescue missions, including one where an 11-day-old baby boy, Mason, who was born prematurely just before the hurricane struck. Wow.
Zeb Hadley and that baby's grandmother, Lisa Harper, join us now. Zeb, great to see you. Zeb, I know that you were with Mark Roseman, who was flying your helo, along with John Howard and Charlie Keeball. But just tell the audience about what you experienced flying in to rescue this baby and his mother.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually received a message in a thread with a team that we were working with from Save Our Allies, and we had a life or death call to come in and rescue the baby. And at first, we were told to stand down for a few minutes. I believe there was another helicopter that was going to try to make the rescue. Either they could not find the landing zone or was just not well equipped enough to make the rescue. So just the grace of God put us in touch with Charlie and John. Just their teams were there on foot and were able to mobilize there in a couple of minutes. And we landed there. We'll let Lisa speak on her side of it, but just to have the Florida State Guard Special Missions Unit be there to help stabilize baby Mason, and our ability to land there and get everybody safely out of there was pretty remarkable.
So, Lisa, first, thanks for the nice surprise. We weren't sure Mason could make the show, but we're seeing his head or the top of his head. Thank you for bringing him on. I know he's sleeping right now, but talk about listen, I've had a premature baby. Talk about the stress of your family having a premature baby. The hurricane hits, and the stress, and then the relief of 11 days later. Rescue mission comes and gets you to the hospital in safety.
Yes. We had planned on heading out. We were staying with my sister, and my daughter had an emergency C-section. He came early and was in the NICU. And when they got to come home, we went back to my sister's in Alexander, and they wanted us to stay close to the hospital. So we did. And we went Tuesday. They said, we want to see him back Thursday. We just, are concerned about that lung. Well, the storm hit. We weren't able to get there on Thursday. They were closed. They were filled with water. I was concerned, and I decided to reach out to my sister on Sunday. I walked up this little backyard mountain of my other sisters, and I told her, I said, hey, Mason's not looking good. He's blue. We need help. And she said, say no more, I'll figure it out. And she made the connections between another helicopter group, and they could not make it because the cloud cover. And then I, started to panic a bit and got a signal again over in the field, and it said, don't fear, we have people coming. Well, they did. They came flying over this field within less than probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops of the call. That they were just coming, and they said, we're here, you're safe. And the relief I felt was unbelievable, because we tried 911 and it wasn't working. And I was trying to just keep calm and keep my daughter calm. And meanwhile, I knew that it was a dire situation with Mason.
Zeb, just a final word to you about, well, I'm not going to put words in your mouth because I'm crying, so.
Yeah, it was just a special moment that we were able to be there to help out. And, I just implore or ask anybody that can to get out there to still help. There's still a lot of help needed for boots on the ground, and a lot of families that still need some support. And I was just glad to be a part of it with my team, that we came together, like I said, from the grace of God, and was there to help baby Mason be where he is today.
Americans helping Americans.
Yep.
This is a beautiful story.
Yep.
Zeb, Lisa, thank you for being with us. Thank God this one turned out really well. And thanks, Mason, what a beautiful little boy, for joining the show today. Didn't say much, but he did make an appearance.
No, and he's just as pink. He's just as pink. You kiss him. You kiss him. You kiss him all day, Granny.
All right, thank you
all
both.
day.
All right.
Bye, Zeb.
so
Thank
much.
you.